Bet you guys didn't think it was going to be us this morning. What are you guys thinking? That Jeremy's just going to give Geeks and Gamers in charge to Fear the Beardo and Epic Mike on a Geeks and Gamers Daily? What the heck was he thinking? What a mistake that guy made.
What an idiot, bro.
What a freaking bum that guy made. First, he makes a fool of himself on Pierce Morgan. And then he says, hey, Beardo, Epic Mike, can you handle Geeks and Gamers Daily?
What
an idiot.
While I stream against myself. What are we doing, bro?
Yeah, so let's make fun of Jeremy. Jeremy is streaming against his own channel.
Yeah. It's wild,
what is he
bro.
doing, man? But welcome, Geeks and Gamers. Shout out to the 199. I'm Fear the Beardo, hosting Geeks and Gamers Daily this morning with my co-host here, Epic Meek, who just beat Resident Evil 2 Remake for the first time last night. How'd that go, man?
I did, man. Yeah, now, to clarify, I only beat Leon's story. I still have Claire's story to run through. But, dude, I freaking love that game. It was a lot of fun. It was crazy. It was intense. I don't like horror games, so I was definitely scared a lot more than I probably should have been. I was like, I realized this is like maybe medium to low scary for a lot of people. For me, it was very scary. But I had a freaking blast, man. It's a well done game. I see why people love Resident Evil so much, man. It was a good time. So
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So are you planning on playing 3 remake, 4 remake, and then just running through the entire series?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna do the whole thing, man. Yeah. Dude, I'm having too much of a good time with it. If the 3 remake is anything like 2, I'm gonna have a good time. And my guess is like, maybe at 5 and 6, maybe it'll be a little bit dicey in the middle, but I'm excited to even try them. I'm really excited to get to 7 and 8 because I've heard 7 and 8 are great. So
7's phenomenal. 7 was kind of like a soft reboot for Resident Evil because Resident Evil 6 almost damn near killed the franchise. It was so divisive, and it just went way too much like action centric. So Resident Evil 7 was like a soft reboot for Resident Evil, but it's phenomenal. And the change to first person, really, like, man, like when shit jumps out at you, it's right there in your face. Like, there's a lot of jump scares in Resident Evil 7. The enemy types, I'm not going to spoil too much for you. Do you have 3 or 4 yet? Remake? Do you have them?
I have 3 remake lined up already. And then I don't have 4 yet, but I'm working on getting 4.
Okay. So. Did you get 3 remake on a discount?
I have it on Game Pass.
Okay, good. Yeah, because 3, to me, 3 isn't worth the full price because it's a very short campaign.
Really?
The 3 remake, it kind of pissed a lot of people off because it's a little short and they cut some stuff out. It's still good. It's still fine, but it's not worth full price. It's good if you paid like $20 for it, even if like there's a summer whenever there's a Steam sale, usually you can get a lot of the Resident Evil games for like a few dollars. Like you can get them for like $5. But if you have it on Game Pass, then that's good.
Interesting. Yeah. I didn't have to pay anything for it. I mean, I paid for Game Pass, but I get so many other games on there for free. So free.
You're really gonna love Resident Evil 4 though. Resident Evil 4 remake, phenomenal game.
I'm pretty excited about it, man. Yeah, I've heard the most about 4. I know the most about 4. So I'm pretty excited, and I like Leon as a character. So knowing I'm going to get him back again is pretty cool. So.
Leon and Jill are my favorite Resident Evil characters. And then you got to do, dude. There's just so many games. There's so many games out right now.
There's always another one. Yeah.
Silent Hill 2. Apparently, a lot of people were worried that it was going to get bit by the woke bug, but from what I'm hearing, it's really good. I was on the phone with Drew Hernandez the other day. He beat it. He like sat down and beat it in like one sitting.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Dude's an animal with his scary games, and he said he loved it. So I'm gonna give Silent Hill 2. Dude, shout out to Drew Hernandez. We love Drew Hernandez around here.
Yeah, man, that's rad. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. That might be a little bit more scary than I'm ready for, though. We'll find out.
Yeah, I've heard Silent Hill.
Done, I'm moving away from all the scary games. I'll keep playing Resident Evil. I'll keep playing Resident Evil because I think that franchise is just worth playing. But I'm not going to be playing all the other scary games. Phasmophobia, bro. I almost pissed my pants multiple times. Like, there's just no reason for it, man. Yeah.
I didn't know I enjoyed horror games until I started playing Resident Evil, and I'm like, I need more of this. I like the adrenaline.
Hell yeah.
I live off it.
That, so yeah, man.
Let's check out some of the super chats before we get into some topics of conversation here. We got Cider Hype starting off the show with a $2. Why isn't Asmongold's face on Sydney's headlights?
Yikes.
Because I made the thumbnail and I didn't think of it. I didn't do it.
Well, you just want to look at boobs. Why would you want to look at Asmongold's face?
Right. Yeah, correct. We got Max Falconridge with a 279. Have some shekels, you low quality YouTuber. Thank
you for the shekels.
Thanks, Max. Thanks, Max. Ian H with the $2. Jeremy is definitely gay, but hi, Mike.
Yeah. Jeremy is definitely homosexual. It was weird to see. Well, it wasn't that weird. You know, it's national television. Piers Morgan, he tries to give everybody a shot. He had homosexual representation on his show, man, and shot out. And it's stunning and brave of Jeremy to be out in front of all those people on national television. You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you've ever seen a Piers Morgan segment, he always has to have one token gay guy.
Yeah.
And that was Jeremy for his segment.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. Yeah.
So good for Jeremy being the token gay on Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $2. Bruce, aka Flash, for $5. I watched most of Jay's show on TV. Had Jeremy on the phone, and now daily starting. I need Geeks and Gamers Red Zone, and maybe one day. Maybe one day. Red Zone is the best way to watch football. Andre CR with a $5,000 in check. Worst show on a Thursday on this channel at this time. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Well, technically,
doesn't that make it the best and the worst at the same time? Schrodinger's show? Yeah. It's good and bad all at the same time. That's fine. I'll take the worst because it also means we're the best.
You know what that means? That means that we're just a show.
Yeah.
We're just a show.
We're just some fucking guys out here talking on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're the S tier team. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if Geeks and Gamers Daily. I mean, I've been on with you on Daily with Jay.
Yep.
I've been on the show with you and Jeremy.
Yeah.
But Geeks and Gamers has never seen a Beardo and Mike stream before.
That's very true.
We're in a whole new world, man. Like Aladdin.
It's true. And you know what? Jeremy doesn't even have a beard.
Dude. Gay.
Yeah, he's bald. He doesn't have a beard. He's
no
gay.
Eyebrows.
No eyebrows. You know what? No. This is S tier. Yeah, we're the S tier team.
We're the S tier daily team. Jeremy's like one of those ugly, hairless Egyptian cats. You know those things?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's actually that might be a meme. That might be meme worthy, guys. If we could get Jeremy on a hairless cat. I know we already did Ryan.
That's
on a hairless
Ryan,
cat,
right? Yeah, we have to do it with Jeremy too.
Jeremy and Ryan, yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Dude, imagine choosing to have a pet. You're like, okay, the family needs a pet. We're gonna roll with a cat. The kids want a cat. What kind of cat should we get? We're gonna get a hairless cat. What are you doing at that point? You need to analyze your prior decisions up until that moment. Yeah.
It's like, don't do that. It's like, you know, I don't want to get it super into it, but I get it. You're like, you know, it's all sticky and gross and hairless. And, no.
Oh man.
Just get a regular fucking cat, man.
Just wipe them off of the planet.
Yeah, they're everywhere, bro. Just go outside, go pss, 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 and a cat will run up to you. Boom. Now you've got a pet cat.
Now you got a pet cat.
For people, and somebody said for people with allergies, just power through.
Yeah, both. Correct.
Just power through.
If you're a grown ass adult and you're allergic to a pet, you need to grow up. You need to grow up. How are you a grown ass adult, a full grown ass adult, and you just decide to be allergic to a certain animal, a domesticated animal? You need to grow up. Mature.
Why would you choose to do this to yourself?
Dude, it's 100% a decision. It is.
Yeah. Jeremy's watching this going, oh my God, what have I done?
Roblox head Leslie Headland with the $2. Hi, F- team. No, we're the S+ team.
S+. Come on. What are we doing?
Come on. We're the S tier team.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $2, Roblox head Leslie Headland. What you guys need to do We're currently at 1,500 viewers. We need to beat Cobra Cast right now, okay?
Yeah.
So we need you guys to like the stream, send as many super chats and member messages, and show Jeremy the fuck up. That's what we need to do.
I need you to go through, wake up everyone in your house.
Correct.
Listen, Beardo and Mike are hosting daily. Get out there and watch. Turn it on all your TVs. Turn it on all your devices. Everything. Run out, tell your neighbors, yo, get on your computer right now and watch daily.
Uh-oh. We're the ass tier team.
It's got an S in it.
We're the ass tier confirmed. Oh, well.
It's got an S in it. Listen,
well,
you know.
Fuck. It's got an A and an S.
Yeah. An A and an S, both.
Fuck.
There's nothing wrong with being an ass, man. You know.
This show stinks. We're never going to host again. Ian H with the $2. Hello to the Banana Master. Jeremy's not here. How dare you talk about Jeremy when he's not here behind his back? Jake Stanley with the $5. What a way to start the morning. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Jake Stanley with the $5. Malty with a 11 months, 6 more days. Let's freaking go. 199. And Beardo is only half gay for the record. On and off switch.
There you go.
Malty. I'm see Malty in San Antonio.
Well, there you go. Maybe he's hoping you have the on switch.
Look at that. Look at those. Titty Smacker with a 199. Says, Beardo, why the Angels hat? Are you a fan? Yes, I grew up in Southern California. I have the unfortunate displeasure to be an Angels fan. Been a rough 22 years.
Mm-hmm.
Been a rough 22 years being an Angels fan.
Yeah.
GG Gamer with a $2. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you, man. Good morning. Jake BB for a $2. Hope you are all well. Have a good day. Hail the 199. Thank you, Jake BB.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Well, I guess right now we should. It's about time we get into our first topic of discussion. Asmongold. So Asmongold. Listen, I'm sure Geeks and Gamers fans and viewers probably not the biggest fans of Asmongold. Okay, but he is one of the internet's and Twitch's most popular streamers, and he's been hit with a little bit of controversy within the past couple of days. He shared some, and I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of it, but he gave a stance on the whole Palestine Israel stuff. Okay, he made a statement that I'm not going to fully get into. You guys can probably do your own research. This isn't my channel, so I'm not going to explicitly say exactly what he said, but he took a stance. Yeah. Asmongold stepping away from OTK leadership amid criticism over Palestine comments. We have his apology here. So, prominent Twitch streamer Asmongold has announced he's stepping away from his leadership positions at OTK and Starforge in an apology video following backlash around his comments about Palestine. He uploaded a 20-minute long apology video on YouTube on October 16th. So what was that? Yesterday, which he decried his statements on the conflict in Palestine as horrible, disgusting, and mean and spirited. So I have his video right here. It's 20 minutes long. We're not going to listen to the whole thing, but I skimmed to the part where he starts his apology. We'll listen to a little bit of it, and then we'll get Mike's point of view on it.
Some comments about Palestine and also about Hamas and, you know, some just general, you know, basically opinions that were trivializing the genocide that's happening there. And I don't really want to like mince words or like try to like, oh, I wasn't justifying or, you know, promoting it. I said something about it that was disgusting. I said that I didn't care about innocent people getting killed by another force, by anything. And I think that that's a horrible, disgusting, mean-spirited thing to say. And I don't necessarily think that it was really racist, really. But when I'm using language like Palestinians or like the people there, rather than what my real language was, I've always been very outspoken and very against religious extremism. And I still am. I think that any religion and any way of thinking that's going to cause you to put other people in like kind of positions below you as like, you know, like gay people, women.
Let's see if he gets to an actual apology.
I've rewatched the clip, right? Or a number of the clips. And it's like I've almost made an effort not to draw a distinction between the two things. I think that it's taken me, this is what's so crazy about it, is that I think this has been going on now for like 2 years. I think that I've been slowly devolving into the most mean-spirited, like I don't really even know what the word is for it. just like the most mean-spirited, rude, like nasty, like just callous, psychopathic version of myself. I think that I've been devolving into this.
Okay, so pretty much we've seen he apologizes really kind of without saying sorry. At least I haven't played the whole clip. Maybe he does actually verbally say I'm sorry, but this is an apology in some sorts, and he basically explains that he's become a bitter person over the past several years. He says, I want to do this for myself. He said, I want to take accountability for the bad things I've done and for letting my life get this out of control. And if you've seen kind of like the way he lives and his certain habits of his lack of hygiene and his lack of, I guess, self-care, what he's saying does make sense here, that he probably does. He's become a bitter person. What do you think, Mike?
I mean, number one thing, Jeremy has said this many times. We've all talked about this. You never apologize to the mob.
Right.
The biggest mistake you can make in any situation is apologize to the mob. I think that if you're going to come to the realization that maybe you're unhappy, maybe you're a bitter person, maybe you're not putting out the kind of content that you would like to put out, or the kind of stuff, or you know, your attitude isn't in a place, you're not in the right headspace, that's fine, man. Come to that conclusion, talk about it, you know, talk to your audience about it, let them know, hey man, I'm just, you know, trying to be real with you guys about stuff. But all of this is predicated on him talking about something going on in the Middle East. All of this is predicated on him saying something and other people contacting him and telling him how wrong he was about a situation. You don't care about people dying overseas in another country? Well, you're so calloused and heartless. All of what he's saying sounds like he's reading off one of these fucking teleprompters that all these celebrities fucking read off of. This feels like a YouTuber apology where he wrote out a statement and said, I got to read this and talk about this and apologize to everybody who's mad at me. But you're not really apologizing to your audience. You're not really apologizing to you're not really apologizing to the people watching you. What you're doing is you're apologizing to the angry people who are trying to then damage your brand, because we already know how this goes. You say something that's not in line with the mainstream attitude, the mainstream narrative of what's going on. And I'm not going to comment on Palestine and Israel and all that. What I'm saying is, like, you comment on something and maybe you have a more nuanced take or a more base take, or maybe you're trying to be a little bit more fair across the board, and they come after you, they attack you, they're screaming at your businesses, they're screaming at you online, they're clipping it out and they're posting it and trying to make it go viral. You cannot apologize to these people. Now you will never ever have that ground back. You will never regain that ground. Those people now know that you are weak. They know that you will cave to pressure, and they know that they can rattle you and make you do whatever they want you to do, you know. Now, I didn't watch this entire thing, so I don't know if he ever really clarifies or really fully walks back his statement. I think he does. But as, you know, Melanie Mack pointed this out, and a couple other people pointed this out, he said other things about other religions and other people groups that would be considered controversial in the same way, and hasn't walked those back and hasn't apologized those. And a big reason of that is because people on our side of the aisle and people in our circles don't run around just trying to cancel people. We don't,
right.
You know, if you say something stupid, we'll make fun of you about it. Okay.
Right.
But like, we're not going to actively try to get you demonetized on YouTube. We're not going to actively try to get your business just shut down. And that's the thing. Now he's in these people's grasp. And my thing is, the best thing he could do at this point, honestly, is just say, listen, I can say whatever the fuck I want on my stuff and on my streams, and I'll deal with the backlash as it comes. I'm not apologizing. I'm going to be myself. But it's now he's done this.
Now
it's
apology, too late.
And now it's too late.
Yeah,
so.
Because even if he were to walk back and have that point of view, like you just said, where it's like, yeah, I said what I said, I have my beliefs, and I'm not going to apologize for it, that would have been the best case scenario. But now that he's apologized, now he can't backtrack, because if he does backtrack, now it's going to be even worse, because they know he can be controlled. He's already apologized. So if he backtracks now, they're going to come after him even harder. So there's a quote right here, which I believe is probably in this 20-minute long video, kind of explaining his stance and his retraction on his statement that he said in the stream the other day. In quotes, this is Asmongold's words. I've always read a lot of very bad things about Islam. I've made a lot of criticism of it. I've talked to a lot of people about it. I've heard a lot about it, and I've been watching things about it. I've been hearing people tell me this is the way it is, but I've never seen it. So he's saying, oh, listen, all of these opinions that I've had, these are opinions that people have told me. I've never done the research myself. These are just things that people have told me. These are the opinions of others, not mine. They might have helped influence of what I said, but truthfully, this isn't what I believe. This is just what I've heard. That's his retraction on this whole thing.
It's fucking wild, man. It's embarrassing. Like legitimately, you should be fucking embarrassed that this is your stand. Well, I just heard what other people were saying about me. That's literally what a child says to their parent when they get in trouble. Well, little Johnny said it yesterday in school, and I just repeated it. Well, guess what, buddy? Like, you have a massive platform. You're the one that said it. You talked about it. And listen, once again, if you even want to say, yo, I talked about a thing that I didn't have a full knowledge base on. I've learned a little bit more. Maybe my take wasn't as nuanced as I would like it to be. That's one thing. But you're going to be like, you're not even just encompassing what you talked about on that stream. You're saying, I've noticed that I've gotten a little bit more bitter, a little bit more, a worse version of myself. Why? Maybe you should ask yourself why that is. And you know what? A big part of it is because of all the shit that's happening right now. We're all dealing with it. We're all looking at the entertainment industry, the video game industry. We're watching political opponents.
The economy.
And the economy. All of this stuff is turning to shit, and everybody's frustrated and mad. And people are trying to fight back against it and figure out why, or address why, or do something about it with, providing other alternatives, whatever the thing that you're doing is. But the fact is, things are not in a good spot, and you want to talk about it. And then as soon as anybody pushes back against you, you fucking fold like a lawn chair. Come on, man. Like, just have a spine and just say, you know what? I'm not happy with everything. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I was ignorant in everything that I talked about. You know what? I say ignorant shit sometimes, and sometimes people will educate me, whether it's in my chat or whatever, but I'm not going to sit there and apologize for having an opinion on something or talking about it. I'm just going to say, yo, I know a lot more than I did before. My bad. Or, oh, okay, cool, now I know more, now I can be more educated talking about it in the future. But to sit there and apologize, man, like that, and to walk back not only just a statement, but to walk back how you've been portraying yourself on the internet and stuff for the last few years is just so fucking spineless. It's embarrassing, bro. Like, what are you doing, man?
And an apology isn't going to get his companies back. Because nowadays, when you're dealing with the mob, an apology is only an admittance of guilt, and they are going to hammer it home that you admit that you were wrong, and we're going to make you feel that you were wrong. But to think that Asmongold is forced to get a real job now, that his career is over, Asmongold is worth several $1 million. Asmongold could stop streaming now and never stream again, never work a real job again, and he is set for life. Whatever future children he might have are set for life, and his grandchildren are set for life. Okay, dude is rich. Okay, so he's not going to be hurting. Okay, but he's a young kid. I'm sure he's at least in his mid-30s. Okay, so his career's not over. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. He has been banned on Twitch, and so his statements, Twitch did ban him. But when Twitch says ban, it's so weird because it's more of like a suspension. Because he's been banned for, I believe, 14 days. 14 days, his Twitch account was banned. So he's been really suspended for 14 days. And the argument in this is Twitch is very shaky and touch and go with some of their suspensions and bans, because there have been individuals, women, some of these e-thoughts on Twitch who have literally been having sex on stream, sticking their ass out of windows and shitting out of their apartment, doing ungodly things on stream and have been banned for less time than 14 days. Nadia, I don't know if the chat knows about Nadia, but there's a streamer called Nadia. She's less favorable in the Call of Duty community. She doxed somebody. She doxed one of her super chatters, somebody who donated her money, doxed him, and was banned for less than 24 hours?
Yeah.
But Asmongold gives an opinion on the current war going on in the Middle East. He gives an opinion, maybe a not well-educated opinion. To his standards, he said that he wasn't well-educated on it. He gives an opinion, and he's been banned for 14 days.
Yep.
I think the best, and Jeremy said this the other night on Tuesday Night's Main Event, and I 100% agree with him. Right now, with this conflict, everybody wants you to take a stance. For some odd fucking reason, you have to pick a side. You have to pick a side. This is, to some people here in the United States, this is more important than picking a side for the presidential election.
Yeah.
You have to pick a side. And the best thing to do is to not give a fuck about it. Don't say anything about it. Just stay in your lane, man. Because to be honest, I don't fucking care. I don't care. You know what I care about? I care about the United States of America. And I care about our economy. I care about our people. I couldn't give a fuck less what's going on. And I think that should be the gold standard for people here in the United States who are born here. Like, just don't take a side, especially if you're on the internet. Especially if you're popular on the internet, you can't take a side because these motherfuckers will come after you.
Yep. Or if you pick a side, understand that people are going to come after you one way or another. And then tell, fuck them. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to cater to your problems. And here's the thing. If they're going after your business, if you have problems like that, then talk about that. Let your audience know. Yo, I said something. People got upset with me. Now they're coming after my business. Now they're calling, my businesses. They're putting my, companies that I work with on blast or, whatever. Expose that shit. Let people know what's going on and what this cancel mob is trying to do to you. And those people, typically that is what causes them to scatter in the first place, because a lot of these people are fucking hypocrites and don't really give a shit one way or another. They just want to feel the power of going, I made Asmongold break, because as soon as he releases this apology, there are people running all over Twitter. He apologized. Yeah, he backed off his statements. Yeah, we got him, guys. Look at what we did to him. Now, now he's going to listen to us. And now the next time he has a stance on something they don't agree with, they're going to fucking go after him again. They're going to scream at him again. And the thing is, like with Twitch, like, listen, I started my streaming career on Twitch.
Me too.
And dude, I don't fucking miss it. I was so glad to get off of Twitch and leave Twitch. And I said this last night, like, going to Kick is fine, but like coming to YouTube has been one of the best decisions. YouTube isn't perfect either. They have issues. There's certain things you can't say there, that you get issues with them too. But you know what? The audience is leagues better. The chat doesn't feel like it's always walking around on eggshells. That's something that I feel like happens a lot it happened a lot on Twitch. And that's the reason I was happy to leave it, is not because of what it was doing to me, but what it was doing to my audience. I could tell nobody seemed to be happy there. Nobody seemed to be enjoying themselves. Even in the chat, people were just like, whatever, this is where we are about stuff, I've been so much happier to be on YouTube. This community has been awesome. I mean, the Geeks and Gamers community in general is always fucking awesome. You guys are so fucking rad. And the thing is, even if we make a mistake, even if we said something stupid, you guys aren't going to come after us screaming that we can't work anymore, that we shouldn't be able to provide for ourselves, provide for our families, none of that stuff. You know what? If we're being stupid, you just call us stupid and that's it. Yo, you guys are being fucking dumb. And we're like, oh, my bad. Sorry. We're being stupid or whatever. But like, yeah, man, I think he's going to realize, well, I hope he realizes that this is not the audience. And specifically, these are not the people that are going to support you and have your back when the chips are down. These people are the people that will turn on you and throw you under the bus. There are audience members out there. There are people out there that don't give a fuck what your politics are and what your ideologies are on the Middle East and just want to see you stream and talk about things and enjoy watching you play video games and give your opinion on nerd culture and things like that. Those people exist and they'll support you and they'll have your back no matter what. And that's the thing about this audience. We know they have our back no matter what. So yeah, man, I don't know. It's disappointment, but
well, yeah, and now Asmongold, like you said, he's gonna be under a microscope every stream now, every time that he has an opinion, no matter what, because he backtracked, he apologized. Now he's gonna be under a microscope, and not only that, now that this cancel mob has went after him and got this apology after him, they're just on to the next one. They're just on to the next streamer, and they're just gonna keep doing it. They're just going to keep doing it and keep going after the next guy and see how many people that they can take out, that they control, because it's all about control. They want you to bend the knee to their beliefs.
Yeah. Yep. 100%.
Well, there is some good that came out of this whole situation with Asmongold. Asmongold has finally decided to clean up his house after being canceled. All right, let's see what he has to say about it. Turn the volume up.
And I'm going to try to, like, I don't know, like, clean up part of my house. I'm going to try to do this, and I'm not going to hire a cleaner. As I said, I was raised Roman Catholic.
I was raised in a middle class family.
Yeah.
that's what I hear. That's what I think when he says I'm going to clean my house and I'm not going to hire a cleaner because I was raised Roman Catholic. What the fuck does that have to do with it?
Yeah. It's wild, bro.
And I'm not going to hire a cleaner. As I said, I was raised Roman Catholic. I view this as a penance. And I think I need to do this for myself.
Cleaning your house isn't a fucking penance. It's just what you should be doing with your regular life. Listen, man, I get it. If you stay perpetually online and you're online a lot, I get it. If you're like, oh shit, you know what? I left a fucking bowl on my table or whatever, or I left an energy drink can here or there. But if your house is in absolute disarray or whatever, because you're streaming and you're not cleaning up because you never get off your fucking computer and your house is a mess, it's not a fucking penance for you to clean your house. And it's not even a brag to be like, and guess what? You know what I'm not going to do? You know what I'm not going to do, audience? I'm not going to hire a professional cleaner with my millions of dollars to clean my house. I'm going to do it myself. And he didn't even say he was. He said, I'm going to try. I'm going to get to. Like, so it's like, what the fuck? And that doesn't mean you're going to keep it clean. Bro, just say like, you know what? I realize the state of my house is unacceptable, and that's also probably affecting my mental health. I'm going to clean this shit up or whatever. But it also feels like he's doing that to try to gain some brownie points. And I'm like, you shouldn't get brownie points for doing basic human things like cleaning your house. Like, oh, I'm going to take more showers, everybody. It's like, okay. Congratulations. What the fuck does that have to do with you not getting canceled on the internet? Like, bro, if you want to take care of yourself, man, good on you. But like, don't try to use it as some kind of brownie points to somehow now get away from the cancel mob. They don't give a fuck about any of that. They want you destitute and poor and penniless anyways. So This is just wild to me. What a statement, bro. Like,
it's just basic hygiene. Basic hygiene. It's self-respect. And I can sort of understand what he was saying earlier about that over the past couple of years, he's become a bitter, angry person. Well, yeah, motherfucker. It has nothing to do about your comments that you made about the current war in the Middle East. What it has to do is why you're a bitter fucking person is because you don't take care of yourself. You don't have good hygiene. He probably doesn't brush his teeth often. He doesn't bathe. He doesn't throw away his garbage. He leaves probably half-eaten food that is sitting there in his desk or in his kitchen, just rotting, doesn't throw it away, doesn't take out his trash, doesn't vacuum, doesn't dust. Like, this is just basic stuff. Stuff. But when you treat yourself like shit, when you don't have self-respect, when you don't value yourself or your own life, of fucking course you're going to become a bitter, angry person, because the reflection of how you treat yourself is going to come out in your attitude. Yeah, 100%. This man had fucking cockroaches crawling all over him during a stream. While he was playing video games or talking, he had a fucking cockroach running up on his shirt and he had to swipe it away. Dude, that should be a telltale clean sign that you gotta change it up. You got to do something different. Okay.
And somebody mentioned like, well, he has depression. Well, like, you know what? Other people have depression too, and I get it. And that's not good. Nobody should have to deal with depression. It is a real thing that people have to deal with and face in real life. It's sad. It sucks. But you know what? Once again, it's not a penance to clean your house. That's not a penance. That's not some burden. In fact, that's a way to take a step towards getting out of depression, is taking care of yourself, taking care of the environment you're in. That's the thing. Now, does that mean that a clean house will solve your depression? No. But the issue is, yes, if you're living like a slob and you're living in a place where you're not taking care of yourself consistently, that will definitely contribute to that issue. So it's not a penance to clean your house. It's also not a penance to say, I'm not hiring a maid. Guess what? If you have depression and you're struggling and you are feeling like overwhelmed and you need fucking help to get out of a situation you're in, get fucking help. That's okay. Like, I wouldn't be mad at him for being like, yo, I have millions of dollars and my fucking house is a mess and I'm struggling right now. I need help. I hired somebody to come in and clean my house and teach me how to keep it clean. The issue is, are you doing this because you actually want to get your life better and actually turn things around? Are you doing this because you got screamed at and yelled at by a mob? They got mad at you for taking the wrong side in the Palestine-Israel debate, and now you feel bad and now you're sobering up? Because I know lots of people that do that. Oh shit, I did something embarrassing because I drink too much alcohol. I'm changing my life. I'm turning it around. I'm fixing this. And then 6 months later, they're back to where they were before because they actually didn't mean it. What they did was they felt guilty. Once that guilt's gone, they'll go right back to it. So it's like, listen, man, I want him to do better too. I don't want him to be depressed. I don't want him living in fucking garbage, and I don't want him having roaches crawling all over him, because nobody should be in that situation. But don't try to do it because the cancel mob came after you. Do it because you want to get better and fix your life. You know,
and I'd go out on a strong limb and say that if he is suffering from depression, it's probably because of the state of his clutter, his house, his mess, his garbage, like his lifestyle and his mess, the way he's living is probably why he suffers a little bit from depression. And I'll also say, we all have a little bit of depression nowadays. And I'm not trying to be a toxic male here, but I fucking love being a toxic male. A lot of men suffer from depression. You know what you do? You suck it the fuck up and you do what you're supposed to do anyway. Life's fucking tough for a lot of people. A lot of people are struggling. A lot of people barely make ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck, going to a job that they fucking hate, sitting in a car commuting for an hour and a half, 2 hours just to get to a job that they fucking cannot stand, just so that they can support their family. People grinding day and night, working on something that they actually want to do, and they're depressed as fuck about it. Maybe their husband or wife doesn't treat them that well or give them the attention they need. Maybe their kids are disrespectful. Maybe they don't have great friends. But guess what? You suck it up and you keep fucking moving forward. You clean your fucking house. And hiring a maid, you can hire a maid, and guess what? You hire a cleaning lady. You don't just have to sit your ass on the fucking couch or lock yourself in your room while the cleaning lady is cleaning your house for you. Why don't you hire in a cleaning lady and help her? Dude, you get it done even quicker. Hire a cleaning lady, a cleaning crew, and you help them out, and you get the job done even quicker. It's not a penance. It's not like you are summoned to do this because you almost got canceled. No. If it's going to clean your life up quicker by hiring a cleaning lady and you feel guilty about it, how about you hire the cleaning lady and help them the fuck out and do it together at that point?
Yeah. And say, hey, help me figure out how to make this stay the same way. How can I keep this? How can I keep up on this? How can I make sure my house stays clean? She can help you. She's a professional. You're asking a professional to help you be more professional about how you deal with stuff. Yeah, man.
Yep.
What a mess, man. It sucks. Like I said, it sucks, but you know, I hope he learned the lesson.
Maybe he needed the wake-up call.
Yeah, maybe he did. But, you know, I hope that, like I said, instead of leaning more into the cancel mob and them following him and doing whatever they want him to do, I hope he actually gets his shit together and says, you know what? I'm going to have opinions and I'm going to have attitudes about things, and I don't need to let people destroy my life because they don't agree with my opinion on something. Like, you know, that's not the way to go either. So
Chat's screaming at me, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Chat's screaming at me because Gina Carano just posted 15 minutes ago. She posted 16 minutes ago, update. After the judge denied Disney's request to dismiss my case, Disney requested permission to immediately appeal that decision to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and delay all discovery while that appeal takes place. Yesterday, October 16, 2024, we learned that the judge denied Disney's unusual request. I am obviously very pleased with the opportunity to keep moving forward with the judicial process and into discovery. While I wish this was not necessary, as it is not my desire to be in this battle in court, I will not shrink away from it because it is hard or uncomfortable. Again, a huge thanks to all of you who have shown me support daily, to my incredible lawyers and to Elon Musk and the people over at X for the opportunity in continuing this lawsuit and seeking justice. Onward. And here we go. We have the official document right here.
Hell yeah, man. That's huge, bro. It is very difficult to beat Disney in the court of law. These guys are fucking pros. They have teams of lawyers doing this. She's fucking putting them on blast, bro.
Yep.
She's got them scared. She's got them fucking up against the ropes. Gina's bro, she's fucking up the mouse's plans, bro. And this is awesome. I'm so fucking proud of her. Look at that. That's huge. And for that to happen as quick as it did, too, the judge would be like, nope, we're not doing that. That means, bro, they're going to court. She's taking the mouse on. She's dragging them right out into the light. This is huge, bro. Disney does not want to go to court. They hate being in court. This is terrible right now for their brand. This is one of the worst things that could happen to their brand right now. Their marketing people are scattering and running around with their heads chopped like chickens with their heads chopped off, freaking out, screaming about stuff. They're trying everything they can. Their lawyers are doing everything they can to get this settled and taken care of. And you know what? It's not going to work. Gina's going to take them to task, man. And like Nerdrotic said right before, take them to the woodshed. Take them to the fucking woodshed, man. Proud of Gina. That's awesome.
Yep. Shout out to Gina. Shout out to Gina. So time will tell. Obviously, Geeks and Gamers will keep you posted on that, and so will Gina as well. Yeah. Let's knock out some super chats until we get into the next discussion. Pat over on Rumble. Shout out to the Rumble audience. We have over 240 people viewing on Rumble. Thank you guys for being there. Pat with a $1. Epic Mike versus Beardo, the great Taco Bell debate. What is that? Because I don't consider Taco Bell real Mexican food?
Yeah.
It's not. It's not real Mexican food.
Well, yeah. By the way, over on YouTube,
sure,
2.5 thousand people watching. Guess how many people are watching Cobra Cast right now?
How many people?
2.4 thousand. We did
Let's go! Come on!
We did it! We're
beating Jeremy.
We're beating Jeremy. We're better. We're the S team. Jeremy, the G team. G for gay.
G for gay.
Because if I said F team and F for something else, I can't say that on YouTube. So, bro, that is terrifying. Wow, bro.
Oh man, dude,
that's wild. That's terrifying.
Honestly,
bro.
it looks exactly like him.
Yeah, it does. But look at all the stuff they put in the background, bro. Like all the anime shit. Like that's wild, bro.
Yeah, all the anime, the beach volleyball and stuff. That's fucking funny.
That's good shit, man. Thank you. That's a good meme.
Shout out. That's great. Good stuff. Yeah. We got Laura Lynn Lance with a $5. Epic Chocolate Bear hugs. Don't be scared of the horror games. Hi, Beardo. Can you give us a beard stroke and a gun show? Hi to my bestie in Cali. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, so the guns are holstered.
Make them pop through the. You got them pop through the shirt.
I'll give you a little beard stroke there, Laura Lynn Lance. Thank you very much, Laura. Ian H with a $2. Silent Hill 2 is for people. What the fuck is Jeremy doing? Oh my gosh.
Look at this fucking guy.
Do I just leave him backstage?
No.
Power, okay? I got all the power.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's true. He does.
What do you want?
What are you doing? I'm trying to read super chats here.
Just making sure nobody's praising Batman versus Superman on my stream.
Are you really going to kick Mike to the bottom? I mean, what are you doing?
We were praising ourselves for having more viewers than you.
Well,
did you at least rate us?
Yes, I rated you.
Okay, well, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Wild. How's the stream go?
It was good. It was good. It was a good interview. It's a good interview.
Did you see the most recent meme about you, Jeremy?
It's hard to keep up with all of them.
You just share it right now.
Oh, God, what the hell?
Yeah, we were discussing the fact that you don't have a beard right now, and we all know you're bald under the hat.
Bald,
so
no eyebrows, no facial
no
hair.
eyebrows, hairless cat, bro.
That's you.
There it is.
I actually shaved last night too.
Worst time to pick. Yeah. Well, there we go, man. So
Well, welcome to Geeks and Gamers Daily with Beardo and Mike.
That's right.
yeah,
that's
the
right.
S team. Yeah.
The S tier team. Ian H with the $2 Silent Hill is for people who didn't play the better one. Well, at least Silent Hill 2 got a remake. Did Silent Hill 1 get a remake? It might have, but it was probably a long time ago. Craig in the morning with the $10. Mike and Beardo have my vote for taking over daily. Their back and forth analysis and their tone they set up is top tier. Thank you, Craig in the morning.
Craig must be trolling.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's being serious at all.
He's being totally serious right now.
100% serious.
Well, I made more in super chats so far. So
so
you guys
far,
but
we'll see.
We can fix that.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm looking in my crystal ball. I think we're going to get a proper 199 here soon.
Mm-hmm.
Craig in the morning, thank you for the $10, brother. We got Murnum with a 7-month recommitment. Can't wait for Mike to play Resident Evil 5, the most racist Resident Evil game.
Yeah, I'm all
Super
about
racist.
It, so, yeah.
Krista's in the chat. She's very excited. Epic Universe is opening in May. I don't know if you guys talked about that, but that was just announced.
Not yet.
So
It's on
Epic
the
We
list.
have it.
Yeah.
We have it on the menu.
Hail Krista in the chat. There we go.
Hail. Clemson, what's up, Clemson, with the $10 says Mike and Beardo's better than Mazza. Well,
Yeah. Well, that's a low bar, but I'll take it.
We'll take it. We'll take it for sure. Garrick with a $2. Morgan did say geeks and gamers, not games and gamers. Gamers and games.
Yes. They did a little post production on that one.
They fixed
I
it.
heard about that. That's really funny.
Golden Nuggets with the $2. Beardo, don't get trapped by a red ladder. Oh yeah. My movie theater story. Yeah, I got locked up on a roof when I worked at a movie theater when I was younger. Jester of Roanoke with a $2. A Mike and Beardo stream are like socks on Christmas. I love getting socks on Christmas.
Pretty super based. Look
Yeah,
at
that's
that. I got
awesome.
socks. Thanks, Grandma.
I got some cool Batman socks, man. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about these Spider-Man rumors? Spider-Man 4 rumors?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm about it.
So Tom Hardy, in a recent interview for Venom: The Last Dance, was asked if Spider-Man will appear in the movie. He says, there are always possibilities. I can't say anything because this is the last movie.
Interesting.
And
I mean, obviously they have these like contracts where they can't say, they have to be super vague, and they like sometimes it's like obvious baiting to get people to watch the movie, but sometimes it's also trying to deflect from something that actually is happening. I doubt that it'll be Tom Holland Spider-Man, but I would not be surprised to see either Toby or Andrew Garfield Spider-Man show up in one of these films.
Can it be Tom Holland Spider-Man? I don't even think they could put Tom Holland Spider-Man in these.
I don't know. I mean, technically they've interacted now. Well, they haven't directly interacted, but in
Tom Holland was in Venom Carnage, the second one. Tom Holland was in that one.
Was
And
he?
Tom-
He was on.
Yeah, he was on the
television.
TV.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that.
When Doctor Strange
I've tried-
sucks Venom into the universe.
I've tried to fucking forget about those. I don't like either one of those movies, by the way. I
They're
love
not
Tom
good.
Hardy. I like Tom Hardy, but I do not like those movies. I think they're both really fucking bad.
I think
I
the
don't
first one is terrible, but it's like a fun bad movie.
They're
Whereas the
massive.
second
They're
one is
really
just awful.
successful too. People go out and see them, man. They make a lot of money. It's crazy. I do not like either one. And I was excited about it because I'm a pretty big fan of Tom Hardy as an actor, and I just I do not like the Venom movies at all.
Yeah.
They do nothing for me.
Venom does not work without Spider-Man. And I don't just mean that only with Spider-Man being present in let's say a Venom solo movie, and with the perspective of maybe Spider-Man being his villain, I guess. Venom shouldn't fucking exist without the symbiote previously being attached to Spider-Man. That is why Venom is fucking Venom. It doesn't make sense for Venom to just be this big black blob of goop.
I was wondering where you were going.
Yeah, what are we saying?
Well, Venom's fucking black, motherfuckers, okay?
Yeah, we don't need any of these big black piles of goop around.
Yeah. No, like it's like, it goes without saying. Like, it goes without saying. I almost feel stupid for fucking saying it. Like, yeah, Venom shouldn't fucking exist without the symbiote having been bonded to Spider-Man first. That's why Venom is fucking Venom. So when you're gonna have a solo movie about Venom where there's no spider-like abilities, there's no white spider on his chest, he's not slinging spider webs, he's just shooting out tendrils, and he's just a fucking alien. He's just this goopy alien. It doesn't make sense. I fucking hate it.
It would be, but it would be the equivalent of like having a Superman movie where he watches his dad die and it has no connection.
Fucking guy, bro. You know what? And I watched Man of Steel last night just because, and it's still fucking great. Fuck you.
I watched.
Dude, I'm so mad because I watch him. He's going on everywhere and he's spreading this everywhere because he knows I'm seeing it. It's on Twitter. It's fucking all over his.
Beardo's the dumbass. Hey, Beardo, calm down, bud. All right, I'll chill out.
No, but like the thing that the reason something like Joker works even without Batman is because Gotham and you have Arkham within Gotham, so you can. There's interesting levels to that story. Yeah. Now, I think at some point in time it does run out. Like Joker, like that was another thing about Joker too. Like you started to overstep so far because it's like if Joker's this prominent within Gotham now or whatever, like it's just where's Batman? You know what I mean? Yes. Like, and I know Bruce Wayne's young, all that. It just doesn't work at some point. Yeah. You can get away with it for a little while. Penguin's another classic example. Like right now, it's working right now within the show that there's no Batman, but you can make those things work because Gotham is so iconic. Yes. And you know, the Batman villains gallery is just so good. So you can tie to this different crime family, things like that. Venom and Spider-Man need to be in a movie together. Yeah. To make it work.
Well, and part of the reason that Venom and Eddie Brock work so well is because they both hate Spider-Man so much that Brock was like, yo, I'm willing to bond with you way beyond what anybody else is when it comes to this relationship because I hate Spider-Man and you hate Spider-Man. It's a big part of that kind of thing. And Venom isn't like a Venom doesn't have enough depth as a character to like study as a character piece like you do with Joker. Penguin is interesting enough as a character because there is a lot of lore to these characters and how they get where they get without Batman involved. Right. And then you bring in Batman later and their interaction with Batman later, which is always kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too with Penguin. Eventually I'm going to ask, where's Batman? And if they don't have an answer for that, the show won't be as good. The show won't be as interesting if there isn't a question of where's Batman. And because right now we're kind of watching the fallout of what's happened, but eventually Batman has to get involved in all of this stuff.
Well, so. It's very kind of going with the Penguin. It's a very small, self-contained mob story about selling drugs is what it is. It's a mob story between two mob families and selling drugs and who's going to take over as essentially the kingpin of Gotham, where Batman doesn't need to be involved in that right now. It's not big enough for Batman to be involved, and that's where you have the excuse for Batman not to be there. But going back to Venom and Joker works because Batman didn't have any influence on the origin of Joker. So you can do Joker without having Batman there because Batman didn't have an influence on his origin. Spider-Man is the entire fucking influence of Venom. Yeah. So Venom don't work without it. Anyways, it's funny that who said it, Jeremy or Mike? It makes more sense if Toby or Andrew were to. It makes more sense if Andrew were to interact with Tom Hardy's Venom. And it's funny you said that because a news report claims that Andrew Garfield would be a part of Avengers Secret Wars. I think we already kind of assumed that Tobey Maguire especially was going to be in Secret Wars. Andrew Garfield loves playing the character. He absolutely would. If Marvel calls him to play Spider-Man, he's going to fucking do it. He'd probably do it for free. He loves playing that character so much. Recent rumors have also said that both Garfield and Tobey Maguire could be returning in Spider-Man 4. And here's a little clip that we got of Andrew Garfield being very vague and coy about certain questions about coming back to play Spider-Man. This was posted about last week, like 6 days ago.
I refuse to believe that in the last few years you haven't had.
It's very low. Are you guys hearing that?
Barely, but it's fine.
Why are you laughing at me?
Well, because yeah. I would, if I was in your position, I can imagine going, yeah, he's probably had conversations too, yeah.
Have you offered up your own perspective, ideas to Amy and company about what you'd like to see?
See, I also understand that question as well. I understand in your position, you're going to be wondering if, because it was such a success,
Right.
that you'd kind of go, well, they must be talking about it. And Andrew, and knowing Andrew as I know Andrew, Josh, I am Josh now. Andrew's full of ideas. So he's definitely expressed some of those. I can imagine how you would imagine that to be true.
Huh.
So there you go. That's pretty much it with that one. And then we get the rumors. Let me pull this one up. This is another leak posted in September. Spider-Man 4 plot and villain might have a direct connection to Venom 3. We're soon going to learn official plans for Spider-Man 4. Okay, here we go. The two studios have to pick someone, so the film, okay, this is about the director. Leaks say that Spider-Man 4 will hit theaters in between Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So if you're familiar with the comics, Secret Wars, that's where Spider-Man got the symbiote to begin with. So it would make sense in Spider-Man 4 if they're going to introduce Tom Hardy's Venom, and somehow, some way, that's how Tom Holland Spider-Man gets the symbiote, so he can wear the black suit in Avengers Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like how much I think they're going to probably try to bring Robert Downey Jr. back just so they can continue to keep him keeping Spider-Man relevant. Not that Spider-Man needs that, but I thought that was kind of crappy that they felt that they needed to bring Robert Downey Jr. into Tom Holland Spider-Man to keep him relevant. And now because he's essentially Iron Boy is what he is.
Yeah,
that's what he's been the whole time. Yep. He doesn't. He doesn't have his own agency. It's almost like it feels like he's so connected to Tony Stark within this universe right now, which drives me crazy. But I guess we'll see. I mean, Spider-Man No Way Home was good, and it did end on a good note, and it ended in a good place. But I don't think they know what to do with Spider-Man moving forward.
Yeah. Well, I know that Null is going to be the villain in Venom 3.
Right.
Null is a huge bad guy. Null is like Thanos level big in the comics and stuff like that. He has a lot of powers. He's like the very first like symbiote. And I do think that them bringing him in, knowing that this is going to be the last movie that we have with Tom Hardy, they got to do something to keep that money train going for them. Like they've got to do something to keep people interested in the symbiotes and that universe and all that stuff. I think it's inevitable that there's going to be a major crossover with all of that stuff. It just makes the most sense for what the MCU is trying to do right now. So I wouldn't be surprised. And also we've had a couple things like these are like little cuts that people don't realize because it's a deep comic book cut, but like in Thor Love and Thunder, the bad guy in that, the sword he has is actually a symbiote in the comics. Right. So like there's a lot of like all this little stuff that I know right now Marvel's trying to pepper in because they're hoping that they can connect everything together and start, bringing in different, Spider-Man and different people from other universes and stuff. So I think it's kind of inevitable that this is going to happen at some point in time. But I also don't know what they're going to do with Spider-Man. I don't think they know what to do either. The last time we saw him, nobody remembers who he is. Nobody knows who Peter Parker is. And so he's just kind of doing his own thing right now in a brand new suit. So it's like, how's that going to go? You don't have the Iron Spider connection anymore. But I agree. I don't think they know what to do with Spider-Man either. So I would be surprised to see Spider-Man 4 not just go right back to the way it was before.
Yeah, it's not going to be like it. I just don't think they're going to do the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man aspect at all. That's just not been Marvel's focus at all with this. They've always tried to have him doing things well beyond that, which that's why it doesn't I like Tom Holland in the role. I don't like the universe in which he's in though. I've always said that about the Spider-Man movies. I did like No Way Home, but the previous two I wasn't a big fan of those movies in particular. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't like them. Yeah. So you can miss me with this. Hang on, where's it at?
Oh, sorry,
not that
go
one.
for it.
You messed up my comment.
My bad.
You can miss me with this bullshit, okay? You can miss me with this bullshit. Is this your alt account, Mike? Is that what we got going on here?
I have a lot of alt accounts, but that ain't one of them.
That's pretty much your alt account. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I put somebody else on blast on accident. My bad.
So in
he yelled at the wrong fan. What a fucking loser! And the
What
guy's
an
like,
idiot!
He's like,
Fucking idiots.
I like Jeremy, and Jeremy's like, you can miss me with that bullshit. Get out of here. Wow.
So in No Way Home, yeah, everybody forgets who Peter Parker is. Nobody knows who Peter Parker is on Earth. Thor still remembers who Peter Parker is. The Guardians of the Galaxy still know who Peter Parker is. Peter Quill, you got Thor, they're still going to know. And we're going to see Tom Holland Spider-Man in Avengers Doomsday before we get Spider-Man 4. So he still does have connections to the Avengers. It's just only a few of them. But he's still got some friends that know who he is.
Have you guys are we done with this one? I was going to change this a bit. So have you guys talked about Gina?
Yes, we did.
We just talked about
my
that.
bad. My bad. Okay, I didn't know if you guys talked about it. So that's a huge
we're excited,
right
man. Dude, I'm so happy for her right now. Like, dude, Disney is going to be freaking out, and I know, man. Like, leadership is through the roof right now with this. They hate going to court. This is like the worst thing that could ever happen for them. So
yeah, fuck Disney.
Yep, fuck 'em. She's got them on the ropes, man.
Yeah. So I'm glad to see that right now. But Geeks and Gamers just tweeted that out, and I know Gina tweeted it out a little bit while ago. So slow as fuck, man. Jeremy. I'm sorry, I was doing another stream that made more money than this piece of shit since Beardo and Mike suck.
Oh, shut the fuck! We had more people watching us.
We had more people watching than you. Come on.
Yeah.
Quit it with that nonsense. Golden Nuggets.
I'm sorry. The fucking platform I created for both of you losers gave you a fucking platform.
What?
Only reason you had that many watch them is because I fucking created this channel.
The reason people are watching is because let's just fucking leave.
Fuck, I'll kick both of you. I'll take this motherfucker over. The views will go up.
Everybody's he just watches the stream crash.
I'm just like
yeah. Well, I knew he was gonna do it. You can't. It's not like we're gonna yell at Jeremy. And he's not gonna just be like, "Fuck both of you! I take you both off the show." This is fair. Oh,
that's fair. They're calling Jeremy Hassan now.
Jeremy is responsible for Rippa, for Nerdrotic, all of it. So yeah, man.
You should have heard me last night. I was like, "Hey guys, can you please host daily? I gotta cover Trump."
I know I'm streaming right now. I've got it muted. Can you help me out? And I'm like, yeah, I got you. Oh man.
Oh no, Jeremy Piker.
Listen. I too have an alpha male show that I did all back in the day where I taught men how to be alpha males and disrespect women.
Yeah.
What was that called? The professional or something like that? What was it?
Who cares?
Can't remember.
Who cares? Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude.
Oh man.
Golden Nuggets with the $2. Grow up, John Morrow. He can't.
Yeah.
He can only grow sideways.
Yeah.
Spider Claw with the $5. Hey, much respect for Mike, but reading problem is no S tier. Got to be able to read for that. I read that one just fine, Spider Claw. Thank you for the $5. Golden Nuggets with the 2. Beardo, are you a fan of Turnaround? What's Turnaround? Is that a video game?
Bro, do either one of you know what is a turnaround?
Nope.
I'm not familiar.
Really?
I'm not familiar with the gay terms that you're familiar with.
Oh, you think it's gay, huh? Okay. Well,
I think if you're a fan of it, it's probably
listen. I'm just telling you that there are important questions that we need.
Is it a wrestling thing?
Wrestling might be involved. So there's a video on YouTube that has 8 million views.
Oh.
Can you guys figure out why this has 8 million views?
I have 2 ideas.
Well, whether you call them shutdowns, outages, or turnarounds, they'll all produce the same results. Turnarounds are scheduled events where an entire process unit of an industrial plant is taken off stream for a scheduled period of time.
I don't know when
maintenance, inspections.
I don't know when she starts talking, but whenever she starts talking, we can discuss whatever she's talking about.
Yeah,
sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Once the plant is off stream, the downtime presents an opportunity that can be used.
It's a great video.
Debottlenecking, capital project improvements, revamps, and catalyst regeneration projects. Turnarounds allow for necessary maintenance and the upkeep of operating units.
It's impressive that she hasn't said a single word yet. We've just been
efficient operations.
Yeah.
If you think of an oil refinery,
What's funny is on this channel has 12,000 subscribers. This video has 8 million views. And then look, they only have 5 videos. They have what is turnaround Spanish.
¿Qué es un turnaround? Usted le puede llamar clausuras, interrupciones o paradas de plantas.
They know what they're doing.
Then they have what is turnaround Japanese from a
turnaround
that's not Japanese. And that one's ratioed. Then they have a video with an old white dude in on the thumbnail, and it's ratioed to hell, and nobody watched it.
Holy shit, bro. That's wild, man.
So yeah, that's what a turnaround is. And I think turnarounds are very, very informative.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's what a turnaround is.
Well, I'm glad I learned.
Again, I don't like giving Jeremy any credit at all, but I got that was very educational. I learned a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That woke me right up.
Yeah.
Spirian with a gifted membership. Thank you, Spirian. Jason Yankovic with the $2. Who streams against themselves? Only
Me.
gay people.
Jeremy consistently does it all the time.
Chris Bolts with the $5. Asmongold is so against religious extremism, he bowed down to the extreme leftist atheists and the radical Islamists. Fear works. Apparently.
Bro, what are we doing? Can you share this?
Yeah.
Dan Bass just shared this on Twitter, bro.
What the fuck?
Bro, he just shared it out. What does he do? Oh, he looks like he looks like he woke up at a Diddy party, bro. Like, that's wild. And he said nothing. He just posted it. Like,
what are we doing?
Dan's crashing out on the internet, bro.
You know what this looks like? It looks like the meme of Mr. Incredible when he sees something like curse.
Yeah. Oh shit, bro. Dan got Twitter back and just fell apart, man.
That's a meme template now.
Yeah, it is.
That's a meme template.
Oh man.
Go Rosie
wild,
with the $2. Epic Mike Fear the Beardo Def S tier show with 2 awesome bros. Thank you, Joe Rosie, for the $2.
Gay. They're both gay.
Super gay.
So
A
gay.
feline named Vajayjay for 18 months. Asmongold got a phone call from someone with a lot of power over him, whether that is money, secrets, or threats of violence. I doubt it. I just think he bent the knee.
No.
Harrison, New York City with the $5. Asmongold's apology will come back to bite him. I think it already has. Andre CR with a 5,000. Dude was calling out Melanie Mack for her Christianity and never apologized, but apologizes to the woke mob. Let him cope. Yeah.
No.
Yep, it's true.
Craig in the morning with a $5. Cultural Marxism woke is a predatory animal. You never show vulnerability in front of a predator or you are lunch. 100%. 100%. John Layton with a $20. Hello from Michigan. Have a great day. Oh, look at that. A Michigander. For $20. Thank you. Joey Bag of Donuts with a $5. Who let Short Bus run Geeks and Gamers Daily? We're in danger. Hail, boys. Hey, thank you, Joey Bag of Donuts. I take that as a compliment.
Bro, do y'all remember when Dream did his face reveal? Do y'all remember that?
Yep.
Dude, he had like a fucking like 18 chin, like, bro.
And then you remember the internet reaction? Because somebody just posted this on my feed, man. Like, this shit's fucking...
I feel so bad, bro. He got so fucking roasted for that.
Oh my god, dude! Why would you do that?
I think he went back to putting the mask on too now. I'm like, I think he has it back on.
Yes, he put the mask back on. What it is, it's because of the angle, and he was purposely like popping out his chin to make it look like he's like this. He's like, here's my face reveal, guys. Here's my face reveal.
Well, no, what it is that before he did a face reveal, and he built his channel up to like 25 million followers. He built this image that he was like this like Greek god or something, you know, like he kept taking all these pictures from certain angles. He would get models to like take pictures with his mask on, and he was building up this image to like he was this perfect male. And everybody had this image that he was just gonna be this perfect guy, ripped, shredded, cut. And he's just a normal dude. You know what I mean? But
he's fucking Kevin.
Yeah, but he set these expectations like he was gonna be this sex symbol or some shit. And dude, it backfired so bad on him. I've never seen a bigger backfire. And then Sunny V2 did a video about Dreams. He said, why Dreams face reveal will be the biggest backfire of all time. And you know what? He was right, because Dream's career just died at that moment. Like, it just completely went irrelevant. Cringe, dude.
Bro.
What a mistake.
Hate to see it. Yeah.
What a mistake. SBZ with a $5. Indeed, Meek has said ignorant things like Batman v Superman is a good movie. He should be banned and canceled for that, but he won't apologize. Kudos for Meek.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna cancel people like Asmongold, we need to be canceling people like Mike and Beardo for having opinions
You
on
can't
BVS.
cancel me.
Yeah.
Listen, if you strike me down, I'll become more retarded than you could possibly imagine.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Likewise. I agree with that. Apathy Tales with a $2 shout out to Epic Mike and Beardo. Thank you. You're damn fucking right. That S tier team.
Wild.
Samwise GG for a 6. At first, I was put off by Mike because of his loud and obnoxious behavior. After watching for a few months, though, I still feel like this.
Yeah.
JK, Beardo's gay. Thank you.
Just taking shots at everybody.
Beetle Johnson for 16 months. Light skin power activate. Mike.
Yep. There it is.
Caveman Dave with a 5. Bro acting like he's being sent to the Death Watch in Space Marines.
Yeah. It's pretty good, actually.
He's just got to clean his fucking house, man. The Trillis for 199. Asmongold is a Chuki, completely spineless. Or a Coochie. Coochie. What did I say?
I don't even know what word you said.
He's a Coochie, completely spineless. Yes. Carl Anderson with the $2. As a Catholic, that is nuts to call that a penance.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, it's weird because
that's the most beta shit ever.
Yeah, I mean, the dude is. He is the poster child for terminally online. Asmongold is. I mean, the guy has no life outside of the internet. And look, we're all online a lot too. You know what I mean? But I talked about this last night on Cobra Cast, where I'm like, there's an element of my life, my private life, that I keep private. I don't bring it to the internet. I don't talk about it on the internet because you'll go crazy if you just live on the internet 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
You just will. Like, there is a real world out there, and you have to be disconnected from the internet to some capacity. And it's just like back in the day with all these celebrities used to do these reality TV shows of their fucking family life. You know, none of those ended up good. None of those ended up in a good place. They all ended in, like,
they
really
always end up in like divorce or bankruptcy.
Yes, all the time.
Alcoholism.
Yeah, like you can't just put your life on 24 hours a day for the world to see and judge and have opinions on it. That's not very healthy. And Asmongold's entire existence is connected to the online world. Everything.
Yeah.
It's not healthy. Not healthy at all.
Taker with the $2. Asmongold needs Dr. Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan. I knew what you meant, Taker. I knew what you meant. Metal Slave with a $5. Men suffer in silence. 100%. Got to man up, man. Suck it up. Is the Jizz with a $5. Dealing with depression is a process, not cure. It starts with self-care, speaking from experience. Yeah, take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Brett Cohen with a $5. Beardo, just a heads up, that Savvy's Bush beard filler you're using to give you a fuller look, the flaky stuff ain't dandruff, dude. That's disgusting. Disgusting.
That's
Average Welder with a 5. Beardo, do you know where the Antelope Valley is? If so, that's where I grew up in SoCal. Hi, Meek. I'm not familiar, but shout out, and hi, Meek. We got Nandy O with a 199. Let's go, boys. F team supremacy. What? No, with the S tier team.
S team. Yeah.
Yes. Come on.
Yeah.
Tulls for 6 months. Thank you, Tulls. And we got it's a red shirt for 2 months. Look, it's a red shirt. Arg.
That's pink.
It is a red shirt.
That's
Eric
pink.
K with a 2. Leave him backstage.
Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, we should have. Bruce Leroy Jenkins with a $2. Jer Bear, always late and gay. True.
Jer Bear.
Fable
Wow.
of Fable of Man for a 199. I'm just here to hear Mike scream at Jeremy more.
It really doesn't take much. Yeah.
Word. Archer Blades for a $320. Jeremy, report back to Normandy. We'll bang, okay?
Yikes. What are you doing?
Jeez. All right. Hey, to each their own, I guess. Emo Otaku for a $2. The Three Stooges. Jeremy is Mo.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll be Curly.
Double Hawk with a 9 months. Hi, Mike. Fancy seeing you on Daily this morning. Beardo. The beard is looking on point. Jeremy, you're looking less like a homosexual today.
I'm not used to compliments.
Compliments all the way around, huh?
Yeah.
Madney with a $2 says Martha. Martha.
Why did you say that name?
Martha.
What are you guys doing to me right now?
Come on.
Hey, check
We're trying
this
to get
out.
through this.
Somebody tagged me in this. So when Trump got the assassination attempt, I went live. Look how many views it has. I don't know if you guys can read it. It has 199. 199,000. 199. That's my most viewed live stream. My most viewed Cobra Cast is a 199. Are you
That's
kidding
awesome.
me?
Wow, bro. What are the chances, man?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So
That's awesome.
When you hit 199 subscribers, you have to just delete the whole channel.
I'll
and
just
start over
stop.
again.
I'll just stop.
Just
I'll
remove
stop.
all your videos, remove all your live
Yeah.
streams, and just stay there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just constantly try to maintain it at 199. And if it goes higher, I'll make like a pro like Democratic video so I can lose some subscribers
Sure,
and get
yeah.
it back to 199. That'll be the
Yeah, just call out a religious group and get a whole bunch of haters on you. Stephen DeLeon with a $5 for Jeremy's eyebrow transplant fund. Hashtag Alabama licks balls. Hashtag Notre Dame rules all.
Well, Notre
Yeah.
Dame sucks, but so does Alabama. But college football in general just kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It took like a huge nosedive. It was kind of wild, man.
I'm having fun with it. I like seeing the chaos. Thank you, Stephen DeLeon, for the $5. Chris B with a 5. I'm not defending it, but one of the Venom movies had some offhand comment on how all Venom symbiotes across different universes are connected. Yeah, it's called the hive mind. Symbiotes
Yeah, but
they're connected through a hive mind.
He's also saying though that they're like connected even in like other.
Right. And,
Like
oh,
other-
yeah, in
in
multiverses. Multiverses.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris B. Fictitious for a $2. Man of Steel is excellent. I'll fight you, Jeremy, physically. Damn.
Fuck that movie.
He's telling you to pull up.
Fuck that movie. And fuck
Damn.
you.
Damn.
Big Ounce with a $10. Jeremy, Doe's Geeks and Gamers associate with Asmongold, unlike his own company and friends. Like, seriously, why is Hassan still there when he has said how Zionist needs to die? It's weird.
Double standards, man. But Asmongold has decided to surround himself with groups of people that are going to like. I listened to his video the other day, and I mean that dude is. I don't really like the term like mental abuse is so overused today. That dude's being mentally abused by the people that are in his life. Like that dude has. Yeah, he you could just listen to what he's saying. He's like, I've had people call me and tell me how terrible of a person I am, and I've got to clean my room, and it's just weird, man. So you can't surround yourself with those types of weirdos, or that's what's going to happen. So
100%, man.
Yep. Big Ounce, thank you for the $10. Low underscore with the $5. Spider-Man has become a hairy Winnet lodged between Iron Man's sweaty cheeks. Well, damn.
Yikes.
Shadow Sam with a 5. Martha, why did you say that name? It was his mom's name.
Yeah.
Barking Serious with a $2. Can you kick everyone out in the chat now?
No,
What?
we would never do that. We like you guys too much. We'll stop
Yeah.
Jeremy from kicking you out.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that.
No.
We'll put the foot down on that one. Stephen DeLeon with the $2. Jeremy's Alabama is showing again.
roll tide.
War Wizard with a 199. Venom and Brock. Peter, why did you say that name?
Damn it.
Fictitious with a 5. Jeremy gets a taste of the big time on Piers, and now lets it get to his head. Jeremy will sink Geeks and Gamers, get corporate backing to crap on franchise fans.
Good Lord. How was that such a struggle to get through, Beardo?
it just didn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense.
I tried to get through.
He's making a joke about how I was on Piers and I'm too big. I haven't showed up for daily all week. Now I'm going to get corporate backing to start shitting on the fans. He's making a joke. It's really easy to understand, Beardo.
I understood it. I just wanted to make sure everybody understood it. Shadow Sand with a $5. Turnaround is Jessica's kryptonite.
I think it's everybody's kryptonite. We'll just sit there and watch that video constantly. Yeah.
River Miles with the 12 months. What is turnaround? Turnaround is takeover.
Yeah.
Fable of Banff with the $5. I used to work turnarounds all the time in oil and gas plants in Texas. Great money. Well, there you go. Did you get to meet that kind young lady?
Yeah.
Joey Bag of Donuts with a 199. This show was going well until Jeremy showed up. I'm telling you, man. We were running it. The S tier team. Cornboy with a $2 says nothing. Thank you, Cornboy. Maddening with a $2. Great stream, gentlemen. Impeccable turnaround.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. Jason D with the 4 months. Dan Vast looks like the Nick Nolte mugshot.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Booming Bob with the $5. Jeremy, why'd you let Fear the Tourist on stream? I'm disappointed.
I am too.
Wow.
Fear the Tourist? What the fuck does that even mean? What are you talking about? Okay? Watch your fucking mouth. Low underscore with the $5. That wasn't Dan Vast. That was Charles Manson when he was a folk singer. All right. Likely. Gregory Leiber with a $2. Pick looks like Dan Vask. It was Dan. Craig in the morning with a $5. Savvy's favorite Pokemon movie. Discharge. Gross. Fucking gross. But you're probably right. Downtown Drug Zombie for a 7 months is Martha. Martha. Thank you. Crazy, Darth Gavel with a $2. Is Batman v Superman any good? It is.
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
It's a pretty fucking
good
shitty movie. It's a pretty bad
really good,
movie.
man.
It's actually the worst fucking movie ever.
Go out and watch it. It's on Max right now. You can go check it out.
Honestly, you should go watch it. No, you should go watch it, and you'll see that right. And you'll see that right after you watch it, because
Darth Gavel will watch it and go, "This movie's good." I don't know what Jeremy's problem is.
You should watch the Ultimate Edition, and it's good.
Yeah. Great detective Batman is in that movie, where he spends the whole fucking movie doing no research on the thing that he's so passionate about.
He's doing research the entire fucking time,
only to be convinced by Martha. Oh, I didn't do any research on this Superman guy, but now I find out he's got a mom, so I can't kill him.
There's no research to be done.
Fucking retarded.
That shows you how little you watch that movie.
So retarded.
How little you paid attention.
Retarded.
Don't let Jeremy's terrible takes and his terrible attention span affect your opinion of these movies, okay?
Yeah. You guys want to see what I got? Check this out. I got the complete Batman Long Halloween comic book hardcover, every single issue.
Well,
in this.
Unlike BVS, that's actually a good Batman story.
I'm going to bring this to San Antonio.
We're really trying.
I know, we're trying. We're trying here.
Well, Jeremy's really trying to get this. Listen, for a movie that's so bad, you talk about it a whole lot.
Yeah, I talk about a lot of bad movies. You ever seen my channel? That's what I do for a living.
Stop thinking about it because you like it.
That's what I do for a living.
He secretly watches it. It's like when Squidward talks about hating Krabby Patties, and then you find out he's never eaten a Krabby Patty, and then he eats one for the first time and he loves it.
And
That's Jeremy with Batman versus Superman. You know what he
100%.
does right after this stream? He pops in the Ultimate Edition and he watches the whole fucking thing.
Yep, and loves it. Yep, and then Superman says Martha. Jeremy just starts fucking crying.
Crying, bro.
My mom's named Martha too.
I do cry. It's such bad writing, so I do cry.
It's so good, man.
It's so good, man.
Listen,
look at Wonder Woman. She just came in and saved Batman. Wonder Woman.
I don't think it's an own when you say the guy that's built his entire fucking online existence off shitting on bad movies can't stop talking about bad movies. That's literally my existence.
This movie specifically,
it's my
because you love it. You love it.
I think my first video on this channel is talking about the BVS Ultimate Edition, because people kept telling me to watch it. I think that's the first video on this channel.
When Batman tells Superman, "Men are brave," Jeremy's like,
"Yeah,
you're right, Batman. Men are brave. I'm brave."
There's a lot of projection going on right now. A lot of projection going on because you fuckers do love this movie and you watch it and you cry.
Yeah, you're damn right. I do that too.
I do
cry
it,
at scenes.
Yeah. I don't
Listen,
cry.
it does a lot more to help my credibility for you guys to keep repeating that you like this shitty movie. Because then everybody's like, God, these guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Okay, your tweet earlier today, though, to Zack Snyder was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. That was pretty fucking good,
brilliant.
Dude, there's people that take that shit so seriously. I'm like, it's just a fucking meme. Like, it's fine. Like, it's a cringe post what he made. So then I'm like, I took an opportunity. I was like, hey, Geeks and Gamers not affiliated with Zack Snyder. And you see people going, oh my God, some of these people still can't let go of the whole Zack Snyder thing in terms of like, he wanted to be connected to Zack. He wanted to be. I'm like, oh, okay. I literally told Zack Snyder, we can work with you, but I don't like your movies. But Geeks and Gamers is bigger than me.
Yeah.
But I don't like your fucking movies. But
you weren't even there, right?
No, I wasn't.
You weren't even there.
I intentionally wasn't there because I felt like there was no reason for me to be there because I'm not a Zack Snyder fan. It was about the Snyder fan base. That's what the stream was about. It was to celebrate the Snyder fans. I didn't need to be there. I chose to not be there because I felt like it would just, there's no point. Why the fuck would I be there? I don't like his fucking movies.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Crazy Clown Town with the $5. Look up the 199th Pokemon and tell me it doesn't fit I.Beardo. All right, now we got to look it up. Do I have to look it up? Okay, look it up, Mike. Thank you, Crazy Clown Town with the $5. Dragon Supreme with a $2.79. I want to come. What the fuck?
It's Slow King.
You got to be better, man. Be better.
It's Slow King.
Oh, Slow King.
You're slow. Yeah.
Thank you. Spirian with a $1.99. Thank you for the super sticker. $1.99. Big Ounce for a $10. In Spider-Man 4, I need to see Black Suit Spider-Man and Black Cat together, and have it be the origin of the MCU's Juggernaut, and have him do a 9/11 or a 9/11 maybe, like how he did in X-Men Sabotage. Look it up. Slow King's dope, dude. I like Slow King.
That's Beardo.
Yeah.
You see that.
Cool. Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Big Ounce.
Yeah.
We got the chat for $2. Meek, your hair is ridiculously awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nutcase with a $20. BVS is complete trash, and Mike is high as a kite.
The fact that you have to accuse me of being on drugs says everything. I don't have to be on drugs. Okay? The movie's good. Okay? It's cope.
The movie's good.
It's a lot of cope. A lot of cope.
Fictitious with a $2. Bruce saw Soups as an alien with no human connection. Correct. Yep, that's the point. Insecure Filmer with a $10. Only time I watched Batman v Superman, I got too high and passed out on the couch. When I woke up, the homies said they wish they had done the same because it was a trash movie.
You got some smart homies.
Maybe you need some new friends.
Also, you were high, which means there might not have been anybody in that room with you.
Yeah. Don't
he
do
woke
drugs.
Up, he's like, yo, bro, what do you guys think of the movie? And there's just fucking no one there.
Yeah. Get better friends, man. Jason Yankovic with a $5. Batman v Superman was crap. Superman was grim. Batman used guns, and Lex Luthor was easily able to get both of their secret identities. They also wasted Doomsday.
Our chat's really smart. We have a really smart chat.
Sounds like a lot of cope, guys. You know?
That's an opinion. Exar Coon with a $5. Meek, on the next tier list, please add the Snake Eyes movie just so it can be ranked S tier for Jeremy.
All right, I will do that.
You have to donate a lot of money for that.
That is a worse movie than Batman vs Superman. I'll give you credit. All right, the Snake Eyes movie's worse than BVS.
There we go.
Sir Hat with the $2. I'll let Mahler tell me Batman v Superman is trash. Come on,
he will.
Form your own opinions.
He will.
Shadow Sand with a $5. Jessica wants eye candy, so bring up Trumpy Bear.
Trumpy Bear. Good old Trumpy Bear.
Master Clockwork with a $5. I thought you had to be an retard to like Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. What god-awful films. They're not bad. They're not bad. Andre CR with a 2,500. Why would you watch Batman v Superman when you can watch the Return of the Dark Knight instead?
I can watch all of those things.
You mean Dark Knight Rises or the Dark Knight Returns, the animated movie? Yeah.
Both
I enjoy all of them except for the Dark Knight Rises. That movie is trash.
It's not that bad. It's
Big
bad,
ounce.
but it's not that bad.
Big Ounce for a $5. Beardo, no, I'm being real. In 1991, Juggernaut committed a 199 and laughed in Spider-Man's face. Since Peter couldn't stop him, X-Men Sabotage, 10 out of 10. Okay. There you go. A little fun fact of the day.
Juggernaut's a menace, bro. So
yeah. The chat with the $2. Stream was great until Jeremy arrived. Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We figured that out pretty early on. Let me check Rumble real quick. See if we do have some super chats over here. Orozco with $1. Since you didn't read my super chat on CobraCast, I'll say it here. Where's Bree Feats at?
I don't know. Apparently, Jeremy's not paying attention here.
Yeah, Jeremy's just not paying attention.
But you know what?
We don't discuss brief feet. We don't discuss brief feet here, okay?
He also wasn't paying attention when you sent that on CobraCast. But you know who did read it?
No,
the S team.
I felt bad that I was crushing you guys, so I decided to raid this stream and come over here.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
I'm gonna read all my
We'll read your super chats.
Go live here in a bit. Okay,
we'll read whatever you guys send us. We'll read those super chats. We won't skip them.
You know what? If you guys would just quit yelling here, there we go. Okay, just quit yelling. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
she knows what she's doing.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah, she's owning it, bro.
Yeah.
My goodness, that's a lot of bounce. That's a lot of bounce. Look at that body.
I need to turn the AC down.
Okay, sorry, I got distracted there for a minute.
Pat with the $2. Krista should moderate the Taco Bell debate. Geeks and Gamers needs a food channel. Vault 95 Survivor for $1. Beardo, what's your go-to protein powder? I like egg white protein powder or whey protein isolate. That's my go-tos. Bronzonite with $1. Beardo argues with about as much substance as Kamala does. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Damn.
Dan the man over on Rumble says, nope, fuck you, Beardo.
Damn.
All right. Jeez, man. I don't know what I did to you, Dan. Dan the man. I hope your day gets better, buddy. I don't know.
No, fuck you, Beardo. That's
all right. Ministry of Wrong Think with a $5. I still like Asmon. I don't care if he's my he's my personal Batman v Superman. At least his room isn't as messy as Batman v Superman's writing.
That's wild. What a wild thing to say.
So listen, the ladies need some treatment as well. Okay, so if you guys want to see peak physical condition, 6'3", 215 pounds, ripped from head to toe. Calm down, ladies. Calm down.
Chill. Yeah.
But if we're gonna get Sweeney for the dudes, we got to get 6'3", 215 pounds. Chad alpha male. Okay, calm down, ladies. This is peak male performance right here. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Excellent golfer. One of the best.
Dan the man on Rumble says, my day's worse now that you're here.
Damn.
You've been watching the entire show.
That's true. He has. Yeah.
Read on Corbs with the $5. Jeremy, play G.I. Joe PSA Nosebleed.
We are way over time.
We are way over time. Next time, Nosebleed. PSA Nosebleed. Downtown Drug Zombie with the $2. I finally found my perfect picture. Oh boy.
I'll do it on CobraCast, Pre-Dawn Corpse. I'll do it tonight. Because I'm going live to cover the Elon town hall.
Oh, cool. Dragon Supreme with a $2.79. KSI's new song is worse than Batman v Superman. Yeah, it is. That song was fucking trash. All right, there we go. We're all caught up.
All right, you guys close it out. I'm gone. Fuck you. Bye.
What a piece of shit.
What a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, man.
The guy acts like he fucking owns a successful channel or some shit.
Imagine that guy being your boss.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Womp womp.
Nope.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Raven Black Sparrow with the $2. I'm just waiting for Arizona and Jay at noon. Oh, I'm a...
What the fuck? I can't leave. And you... What did you say? Why did you say that name?
Beardo fucking fumbled at the 1 yard line,
dude.
Bro.
Like I literally handed it to you to bring it home.
We were fucking right there, about to score this major touchdown. We did it, yo. we threw it up to him, perfect. He grabs it. We're like, oh my god, he's got the catch.
Fucking
10,
Arizona.
The 5, and then he fell down, fumbled that fucking ball right at the 1 yard line.
Arizona. Okay, Arizona is abbreviated AZ.
Just
Okay.
I'd like for you to point out this is the person that said I wasn't smart enough to understand Batman versus Superman. Okay,
You're not. Fucking Arizona. Holy shit.
Fuck, bro. We were this close to perfection. We were this close.
Oh man. All right, Raven, thank you for the $2, and I hope you enjoy Jay in Arizona later today. Thank you for the $2. Holy shit. The chat for a $5. Jeremy is awful. Sweeney, good save. LOL. Honestly, all good dudes. Fun times with a winky face. Thank you, the chat, for the 5. Let me double check Rumble real quick. All right, we're good. Holy smokes. Thank you, guys. Shout out to the 199, all the super chatters, the commitments, recommitments, members. Buster Nut Smash with a $5. Beardo snatching defeat from the hands of victory.
Yeah, he really did, bro. We were so fucking close. Jeremy bounced. We're like, all right, let's finish it out, yo. Beardo's like, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Woof.
Well,
Woof.
Epic Mike, thank you for helping me drive the ship today. What have you got going on?
Tonight we got our Epic Verse stream at 8:30 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we're gonna be trying out Amnesia. That got sent to me. I've never played that. I've heard it's really fucking scary, and I'm not excited. So we're gonna try that out, and I'm gonna probably piss my pants. So
There you go. Cool. Jeremy, you're going live CobraCast later?
Yeah, I don't know what time yet. Elon's doing a town hall, so I don't know if I'll be able to cover it live, but I will probably like 5, something like that. I'll be 5 Central, 4 Central. I'll try to go live as early as possible, but I will be live again today for CobraCast.
oh yeah.
There you go. Vice with a $5. Beardo went for the deep ball like Seattle instead of handing it off to Marshawn. Listen, it is what it is, man. It happens. The Trillis with a 199. Damn, Beardo had to call Az by his government name. Now everybody's going to be calling him Arizona later today on his stream, and he's going to have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Geeks and Gamers Daily, the S tier team. We'll see you guys on CobraCast and on Epic Verse and wherever with Arizona and Jay.
You gonna play some Fortnite with me tonight, Beardo?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Wow.
Good answer. Good answer. Good
Yeah.
answer. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.
All right.
Say bye, Beardo.
Bye, guys.
Who's hitting end? Me or you?